Item number 9.
Remember that Brickfield matter regarding royalty, and they took time on the last occasion. Again, they took time. File that report from the block land and land records officer will give the basis on the basis upon which they have calculated. We have not been favored with a copy.
Earlier points were I have satisfied the honorable court. There was one question from the honorable court that what is the mechanism to calculate how many art was excavated for that financial years. The court has some, my lord.
The report is not to deal with the mechanism for excavation. It is to tell the honorable court as to the basis upon which the calculation is being made, because the law says that it has to be on the basis of the quantum of earth which is excavated or used for the purpose of manufacture of bricks.
Clearly, my lord, it is a question of fact. It is a question of ascertain how they my lord, calculate the art. That can be my lord, properly decided by the fact finding authority, that is the my lord, concern authority. But my lord, even though my lord, I am submitting a report, kindly see my lord.
Then let his representation go to the fact finding.
Yes.
No, my lord. Now, question. No, my lord. The problem is today, I'll tell your lordship, but I have to consider this report also and come back to your lordship and take instruction. But then, my lord, the question is not of the my lord, amount or quantum of earth which I have excavated. They, in their earlier reports, my lord, they had raised a demand with regard to royalty. Now, my lord, the purpose of filing this writ petition, so far as my client is concerned, was that royalty they had demanded. When I had no production, also zero production, also they had demanded royalty.
That is their claim.
Wait.
Then, of course, then the state is upon an obligation. They have an obligation to show before the honorable court as to how and what I have produced and manufactured.
All the my lord, Brickfields
No,
have
maybe
complied with the demand.
that maybe. But only thing, my lord, today, just now, he is giving me the copy, my lord. May I kindly keep it next Thursday, my lord?
I'm reading my report, my lord. I'm reading my report, my lord.
Put in the prison.
In connection with the aforementioned subject and reference,
Madan Jana did not submit
that
any
I
clear
submit
royalty.
Purvo Midnapur
Then
already
said
submitted
the operation
supplementary
of the
agreement where we have clearly mentioned how the royalty and cesses were fixed through resolution in the district committee level meeting chaired by the district magistrate in the presence of all stakeholders amicably for financial year 1920, 2021, 21-22. That is the 3 financial years. Keeping in mind on the basis of previous calculation of the brick art of each brick, it is also pertinent to mention that the state government slashed the quantum of art by 50% of the demand of the West Bengal brick owners for COVID-19 pandemic in the year 2021. Since 2022, the whole system of Brickfield has been upgraded to an online portal called Bangla Bhumi, where every Brickfield has to register themselves for every year incorporating all details of Brickfield. Then we measure, that is the mechanism. Then we measure the key. Key means that is in Bengali bhati, where the bricks is produced in a brickfield of each and every brickfield through concerned revenue inspector. Then multiplying with the round of bricks operated with the size of tin to calculate the brick art for each brickfield and royalty and cess. That is the mechanism, my lord. Now, my lord, there is a special, my lord, measures. If any brickfield owner faces any difficulties, that is, my lord, stated in the later part. Now, in the instant WP number certain sir, the Honorable High Court raised a vital question in the instant W repetition certain sir, that whether we have any mechanism to calculate the exact amount brick art if any brickfield faces any adversity in any given financial year, and as a result could not produce the amount of brick as fixed in resolution. The undersigned humbly states that yes, we have a certain mechanism. It is as follows. First, the brickfield in question, who, my lord, faces the difficulties, have to submit a prayer to the concerned BLRO stating the fact of being stating the fact at the beginning of the season. So the petitioner who is claiming that they have faced the difficulties during the COVID period, they must have to, as per procedure and usual procedure, have to file or make an application before the PLRO that kindly see, I am facing this difficulty in my production due to COVID period. But my lord, no such application at the beginning of the season has ever made. Then the PLRO, if my lord, the greenfield donor who faces the difficulties made any application, then the procedure is, then the PLRO will direct the concerned RI, revenue inspector, to inquire and report in the detail. That means whether in the mechanism which I have just stated, that they have done laser the key and my lord, in that manner, my lord, the report of the concerned RI, and revenue inspector, then will be sent to the ADM DLRO for consideration. If the ADM DLRO considers the prayer of the petitioner, then it will be approved accordingly. Now, but in the present case, the petitioner Madan Jana did not submitted any prayer to the concerned DLRO or waiving of royalty and cesses during any financial year when the operation of pig production is going on. Petitioner stated the fact only when the undersigned sent the demand notice. So after sending the demand notice, they have raised their problem, this problem. Naturally, the undersigned could not calculate the actual breakup which the petitioner has. It should be excavated for the season in question. Until and unless the application is filed or unreceived, how the authority can, my lord, measure the production. So in that case, my lord, stating his grievance, no application, prior application has been made, but the same has been raised first time after the raising the demand notice for the 3 financial years. Is had time for the 3 financial years. Now, my lord, since once pre-production is completed, there is no way to calculate the pre-car exists. That is true, my lord.
You have complied from your end. What is
Yes, my lord.
this mechanism of measuring the
Yes,
this you have done?
yes.
Oh.
But my lord, we
Well,
have,
they have not done. Let them show they have done.
have the special difficulty. He have the special difficulty that has not been informed us.
Well, let
prior
them
to his production.
let him first show how he has
For
done.
the 3 consecutive
No, we will
years,
consider this.
even for the 3 consecutive years. No,
He has
problem
not
has
raised
been-
any issue.
My lord?
He has not raised any issue.
No, my lord. That is
This
why
was of the-
hence there is a ample scope of doubt to intention of the petitioner in spite of knowing all the rules and regulations. He simply avoided it intentionally to waive the royalty and cesses and incur huge revenue loss to the government. That is why.
Okay. Asun,
My lord, kindly, my lord, may I
no
come back?
further here.
No. Lordship kindly gives me an opportunity, my lord. Today, my lord, firstly, my lord, then, my lord, then kindly allow me to make my submission.
Make your submission. You
Because,
have
my lord, I
made
thought
your
that, my lord,
submissions on the
today,
last
the-
date.
I'll
I
tell you-
had a query from
No,
the state.
my lord,
This has been resolved by filing
no.
the report.
My lord, the difficulty today, kindly appreciate, my lord, my junior is from Medinipur, my lord, he has not come. My lord, I have to take instruction on that, my lord. Kindly takes it up, my lord, on Monday. Give me a day's time, my lord.
This I have asked from the state.
Lordship.
So far as your submission is concerned, that was concluded on that day. Now
No,
they say
but
that
then,
they
my
have
lord,
made a
my
measure.
lord, they have
We'll
made some.
consider that.
No, my lord, kindly appreciate, my lord. Some statements have been
It
made
is
on
a fact.
facts, my lord.
It is a fact
So this,
that no such grievance was raised by you until the demand notice was
whether,
raised.
my lord, kindly, I need to
You were
check up.
facing problems.
Lordship, I
This
appreciate.
was not made.
I
It is
appreciate.
admitted position.
My lord, that is not there, my lord, in the petition, accepting that, my lord, representation of my client.
That is
But-
after the demand notice.
Yes.
That is after the demand.
Yes, that was the COVID period. My lord, kindly, I need to check up.
That
My
is after the demand notice, sir.
lord, they are referring to a rule. My lord, I need to check out whether that rule at all, my lord, gives them
No.
that right. Kindly take it up on Monday. Kindly give me.
No.
a day's time, my lord. Kindly gives me a day's time. Kindly allow me to make my submission on Monday, my lord, and then, my lord, passes out. Kindly, at least, because today, my lord, Today, my lord, my junior is not here, my client is not here. My lord, I need to take, my lord, as a counsel brief, kindly, my lord, appreciates that, my difficulty. I will be doing injustice to my client, my lord. I need to bring it to their notice, my lord. You could have served earlier, my lord. I could have come with the instruction. But he is handing over this report in court where my junior is not here, my client is not here, my lord. না না তো আপনি জানবেন আমি তো এটা তো আর কি হবে আমাকে তো আপনি আমাকে কপি দিয়েছেন তো আমাকে তো ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিয়ে বলতে হবে কোর্টের কাছে kindly take it up Monday.
Record my submission.
Yes, yes. Record his submission, but kindly take it up on
Written
Monday.
instruction submitted on behalf of the state is taken on record. Mr. Indranil Nandi, learned advocate for the petitioner. Acha, Mr. Srikanto Pal, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the written instruction clearly indicates the mechanism by which the calculation is being made. The petitioner did not raise any objection or raise predicament prior to the demand being raised. Mr. Indranil Nandi, learned advocate for the petitioner, seeks accommodation. Monday,
Monday.
Monday তে যাবো?
Monday.
Stop it.